and gentlemen, fellow DSMers, we got something we need to discuss. How to ship parts. Seems like every week I see a thread where somebody's received something and it either got smashed in transit or somebody used spray foam to package something up, and then that just makes an awful mess. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to package up something that's a little bit, a little bit of gravity to it into a cardboard box, and it's not going to get broken. You're going to save everybody some time and some hassles and some cursing and swearing. So I got to get this thing shipped off so I can get some work done on it. Get it out of here, get it back on the car. So to do it proper, it's going to cost you a few extra bucks maybe, but it's going to get where it's going in one piece. It's not going to be hard for the person to unpackage. It's not going to spill peanuts all over the place. It's not going to be mucked up with spray foam, and everybody's going to be happy. Alright, so set that aside. What we need: one cardboard box. Nothing special. This came from the grocery store or something pretty heavy gauge. One of these, a roll of wrap, stretch wrap, piece of plywood or something, or piece of your girlfriend's furniture or shelf or whatever. Some useless filler, More useless filler. Bubble wrap. And last but not least, tape. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously this doesn't fit in here. No big deal, we got the tools for that. Alright, we got that shortened up. A couple little apprentice marks on there, no big deal, fits right in. There we go. Nice and tight. That's what we want. So, throw that aside for now. And you can see that's going to fit on there nicely. We'll take our little bit of bubble wrap. I'm sure I hocked this off of one of the old lady's packages from somewhere. We'll wrap that up nicely so nothing can get into any of the holes where things are important. Now, we need our stretch wrap. What did I do with that? Right there in front of my face. It's like the 10mm. Spend more time looking for it than you actually using it. So, we're going to carefully wrap this up. See how easy this is. Just got to make sure you're in frame here. I don't want to be doing this for nothing. Or doing it twice rather. It's like zip ties. The more the better. When you think you got enough, add more. Don't forget, the male dick is not going to really like handling your heavy package, so they're going to treat it like they don't give a shit. So it's on you to make sure it gets there in one piece. This stuff is like what? Like $3 a roll, so don't spare it. Looks like enough, so I'll put more. There we go. One turbo ready to go in a box. And then A little bit of cushion in the bottom. Cushion for the push. Drop that in there. Look at that. Oh, fucked it up already. It's going to sit right nice in there. Now we add our useless filler. Shove it in there tight. What kind of garbage is this? All kinds of stuff. Every time your old lady gets a precious new fork, keep that shit. Shove it all in there nice and tight. You don't want anything moving. Give the guy a little Horton for good measure. Keep packing it in there nice and tight until nothing can move. And remember, the male dick doesn't give a shit about your package, just like your ex. Oh yeah. Nick's gonna love this. Don't let any of this good stuff go to waste. Put that right down in there. Oh, good shit. Look at that. Fold that sucker down, fold that one down, fold that one down. There we go. Come on, tape is cheaper than turbo, so don't spare any of that either. Notice how not gentle I'm being, because this is exactly the way the male dick's too. Probably worse. Nothing can move around. Remember, if something moves, it's going to break. A little stretch wrap for good measure. This stuff is way cheaper than the male's insurance, which they won't cover anyway. I'll find some way out of it. When in doubt, add more. Throw a label on that shit, send it out the door, and you'll be fine. Now there's no excuse for that not to get there in one piece, and it won't be all jammed up with spray foam to piss off whoever you're sending it to, unless they fucked you over, so then spray foam away and don't bother bagging it. But anyway, those are special cases. Alright, that's going in the mail tomorrow.